Hi everyone, it's Peter Zellum's Griniflix Adventure 8, and today I'm going to be talking about camera straps and my recent experience with camera straps breaking and smashing my lens, well my lens filter anyway. The situation occurred only a couple of weeks ago and the link is to the video up there somewhere. So I've set up an experiment to go and try and test out these cheap straps compared to the standard strap that you get with your camera body, like this Nikon D700 or any of the other camera bodies, Sony, Canon, etc. Let's see how they stack up. So I've set up my workshop here just outside my house, a ladder and a couple other little things. So what I've got here is a bucket load of camera and a bucket load of bolts. So in the red bucket I've got a Nikon Z6, the 70 to 200mm f2.8. Now this combination, a full frame camera, 35mm camera, with a 70 to 200 zoom lens, it's not unusual to have this hanging around your neck with different type of straps when you're on location somewhere, portraiture, landscape, whatever. So we're talking about probably over 2 kilograms of weight that's hanging around. I'll have an exact measurement somewhere here on the video. So in my other bucket, I've created some bolts, and this is the equivalent weight. So believe it or not, this is the same weight as that. With my sophisticated bucket scales, I was able to compare the two. So I'm going to set up a couple of these straps, and particularly these smaller Chinese ones, which are, as far as convenience is concerned, they're really convenient, because they can clip in and out. So all you do is just attach that to the mount on the camera. So one on one side, one on the other side, and then you can just clip these straps in and out. Now what I found was that it's this strap that breaks. It's not the strength of this strap, that seems to be pretty strong, but it's where the strap meets the plastic that almost acts like a knife edge. So when there's a sudden jar on that, it breaks. What I'm going to do is going to see exactly at what height I can drop that at before that breaks, whether it's just a little bit, whether it's a meter, half a meter, or even just a few centimeters before this strap breaks. And then once we've done that, I'll compare it with some of these other straps and see how much weight they can take in some of the scenarios. The reality is, when you're standing up and you've got your camera on your hip, the height that it has to be able to handle is probably about a meter or meter and a half, depending on how tall you are. So if you slip and you jar the camera and you let go of the camera, can the strap save the fall from that sudden jar? Let's see how the experiment goes. I'm only doing one strap because the reality is, when these things fall, sometimes depending on how your strap hangs around your neck, just one end of the strap can take all the weight. So that's why I'm doing just one strap. Okay, it's clicked in. Then I'll mount it on this ladder. I'll do 30 centimeters, 60, 90. So we'll see how far this can drop before it actually breaks. On the top mount here, I've got simulated neck. So this is your backbone and this is your skin and everything, and any other clothing you have, so it's nice and smooth there. I've got just the one strap here, one connector here, that's around there. So theoretically most of the strain should be down on that one, not on this one, so I'm not expecting this one to break. Okay, so first observation is when I dropped it at 30 centimeters, there was quite a bit of spring in the strap as well. So I'm going to have to mount it a little bit higher and keep more of a clearance down the bottom here. Right now I've only got about 5 centimeters, so I should probably take that to about 100 to account for the flex in the strap. Wow! Oh, what'd you think of that? That was probably 30 centimeters, so just sort of tripping and then falling, letting go of the camera, where it only drops 30 centimeters, which is really not that far, and it's just stumbled down some steps and let go of your camera from, you know, from basically there down to your hip. That's 30 centimeters. That strap broke within that 30 centimeter fall. That is just totally unacceptable. Okay, repeating the experiment with the Nikon camera strap. So these Nikon straps, the genuine Nikon straps that come with the cameras when you buy them, are pretty much made the same way. They've got the fabric here, usually with sort of non-slip fabric at the back. Got the nylon strap here that is sewn into this other strap here, and then down on the other end, this is how it would normally go through your camera mounting point for the strap. I'm expecting this all to hang out. I suspect that the Nikon standard strap would probably do at least the 30 centimeter and the 60 centimeter drop, and then I'll have to sort of re-rig it for the 90 centimeter drop. So let's see how that goes. And from 30 to 60 and okay. Alright, and this time we're going from 30 right up to 60. That was also a piece of cake. I'm impressed. It's easily survived the 30 centimeter drop and the 60 centimeter drop. So I will set it up now for the 90 centimeter drop, and I reckon that the original camera manufacturers' straps, whether it be Nikon, Canon or Sony or Leica or whatever, I reckon these straps are strong enough to be handled most situations. So let's try the 90 centimeters. Possible top and okay, the final test. Now I am got this attached to my Earl mount with a couple of cable straps, and you can see how this is all then screwed into the Earl mount here by that strap there. The upper strap is around the neck, as you would expect. I'm not expecting any fail points around here. This just is one strap with quite a bit of flexibility. I suspect the fail points are going to be somewhere around here. I'm hoping that it's not going to be the screw itself. Okay, so I'm going to do the 30 centimeter drop, the 60 centimeter drop and the 90 centimeter drop. What do you reckon? Is it going to survive? Is it as strong as a standard camera manufacturer camera strap? Okay, that's the first one. It worked fine. That worked fine. 120 all the way up here. Wow, okay. The straps survived easily the 30 and the 60 centimeter drop. The 90 centimeter drop, wow, that was high. What did break was the cable straps holding those bolts onto the L mount. The L mount survived, so the thread was fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Most of the weight was taken on the base rather than on an angle, so it didn't bend the angle, so that's good. Here, let's have a look at what happened here. Whether you can actually see here, but that right angle there is no longer a right angle, it's actually bent a little bit. You can just see there. Also you can see the metal that's been compressed just from that fall, so there's a lot of force there. And the screw mount was fine, that held I was concerned about that the actual thread could break here, but that's obviously much stronger. But it's all these other angles here that matter. But I'm not going to bend this back, because as soon as you start to bend metal you fatigue it, and then you can produce a crack, which means then it'll render this strap useless. I think I've finished with testing, so the conclusion is the standard camera strap that you get with your camera is great, that's fine. These straps that have where you can disconnect these little tags, great in concept, the strap is strong, but the weakness are these little tags, and it's where this cord here connects to the plastic, and you can see they just shear off as soon as there's even a slight bit of extra weight there. Nikon strap without the doubt, and this is, you know, whether it's the old D700, but the D500 or the D850 or the Z6 or the Z7 strap, they pretty much manufacture the same way, which means they can handle incredible amount of weight. So it doesn't matter how big your lens is on your body or whatever, these straps are really strong. However, when you attach them, they stay attached, and to get them on and off is not that easy. We'll have to work out a new connection method, maybe. That's something for the next video. These straps where you can just slide them up and down the strap. That's the other thing with these straps, is that it's not around your neck, and therefore when you want to take it up and down, it rubs against your neck, and it's hard to get the camera around in the right position. These type of straps where they slide along the strap is great, and you can disconnect it here, like so. When you do reattach it with these hooks here, you have to make sure that this little doohickey, the screw, is up over the connector here, so it doesn't open up accidentally. And if you do jar it, then this whole hook doesn't open up. So that's important, but otherwise that's all pretty strong. I think I'll be putting back my old Nikon straps on most of my cameras until I can work out a quick release mechanism for these standard straps. Otherwise I'll keep on looking for straps to find out what best suits my requirements. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, do like, really helps content creators like this with the YouTube algorithm, so please do like. And if you haven't already subscribed, do subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Cheers.